that feels like a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one, guys. Oh, I'm gonna need my net.
What's up, guys? It's River Rat Productions, and in today's video I'm gonna be going down the Pigeon River for the first time this year. I haven't been down it since like last fall, so I'm pretty excited. I want to see how well it fishes. I just wanted to say I appreciate all the support that you guys have given the channel over the past couple of months, and if you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. We're on the way to 5K by the end of the year, and it means so much to me, and I'd love to have you join the community. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below too, and let's get into it, guys.
What's up, guys? Today I am on the Pigeon River, and I'm hoping that maybe we can get on some good ones today. The last time I was here, I didn't have too great of a time. I flipped my kayak actually on this river just like last week. It was a little cool, but we're back again. This time I'm by myself. But I think we can get on today. It's definitely going to be potentially a struggle. I'm not really too sure. I haven't fished this for a hot minute, but the last time I was here, I didn't make it that far and I already caught a fish. So hopefully we can keep that same energy up today, and hopefully we can land some nice ones. Hopefully. Now, everybody's always wanting to, but to break your PB, and hopefully we could do that today, or at least catch some with some size. That would be awesome. Well, guys, didn't have any luck so far. I got one bite, but other than that, nothing really. Pretty hot right now. I feel like definitely once the evening time comes around, it'll probably get a little bit better. Maybe we can find them up in some shade. That's probably where I'm going to be looking today. I didn't really look to see what the water temperature was, but I assume it's probably somewhere mid 50s, maybe in the 60s, close to it. If it is in the 60s, it's probably low 60s. So the flow is definitely not too bad today. Definitely kind of the flow I like, where it's not too low but it's not too high either. It's just perfect to go over a lot of these rocks and stuff, because whenever the river's low, it is a real pain to come down through here. But I think we can get on them today, honestly. We just gotta find out where they're gonna be at. Are they gonna be in deeper water? Are they gonna be in shallow water? That's the question for today. And what are they feeding on? That's another one too. We'll figure it out as the day goes on. Hopefully we can get on them. I have a good feeling like we can. Currently I'm throwing the can to craw Ned rig, just so I can at least catch one. But I might change it up. I don't really have too many lures with me, so I'm not really too sure what else I would tie on, but I'll figure it out. Because I pretty much have nothing in mind except for a chatterbait and some of the dark sleepers. So I don't even think I have a spinnerbait. But I think we'll be okay. I think we could still catch them. So it might be a Ned rig only day. We'll just kind of have to see as the day goes on and what they're really wanting. I might try throwing a chatterbait if I could just start laying into them. Or even a dark sleeper. Dark sleeper I feel like would do really good for some smallies. Oh, there we go, guys. Oh yeah, that feels like a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one, guys. Oh, I'm gonna need my net. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that is a good smallie, guys. Woo! Oh, get out of the current, bud. Get out of the current. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. Woo! Well, there we go, guys. First smallie of the day. Not too shabby. Nice little guy too, but nice little first fish. Can't complain about him. I knew that was one as soon as I got. I thought he was a little bit bigger because of the current, but I'd say he's about a, I don't know, pound and a half, maybe pushing 2. I'm not gonna weigh him just because I don't want to put the added stress on him, but that was a good fish. He's fat too. But we're gonna send him on his way and hopefully get some more. So first fish of the day, that was a good one to start off with. And I'm glad that we caught that one. He's like right over here in this current. Sorry if you can't really hear me that well over this current, but if I have to, I'll go back and narrate it. But he was just sitting right here. He did take off a little slow too, but I made sure that he swam off. He's good. I made sure I gave him water while I was trying to get him all situated. But yeah, nice little fish though. Nice little fish. Oh, there's another one. I thought I was snagged. I might have been. Oh, he spit my hook. That was cool though. So they're right here. They are right here. That was crazy. I didn't have much luck after that one came off. I thought I got a couple bites, but I'm really not that sure. But in the sake of time, I decided to move downriver. So there'll probably be other spots like that down here. So that's what we'll aim for. Stuff with some current too. So definitely a good way to start it off though. Definitely a good way to start. So we're just gonna keep on heading down and hopefully we can catch one bigger than that. That'd be awesome. If we can catch our limit today, I'd be happy. Here at the next spot, hopefully we can get on him pretty good here. This is kind of similar to where we were fishing, just a little bit more of a pool instead of like with some more current. There is current running into this, but definitely not as much. So I'm just kind of curious to see if they'll be right here, which I think they might, honestly. But only one way to find out, and that's by fishing it, right? This right here was the lure that I was using, California craw, and it does pretty well for me. I like a lot of colors that made by Z-Man. They're all pretty good. You can never go wrong, especially with any that are like natural color. Those do really well, especially whenever the water's pretty clear like this. This works pretty well for me in rivers, especially whenever they're pretty hesitant to bite. This is a good approach. It looks pretty natural. Yep, there we go. Oh, it came off. It was a little guy. It wasn't anything super crazy. But yeah, just like that, pretty much. All right, guys, so I only got the hook into that one. I think I got like one other bite by it. I'm really not that sure. So, time's sake, we're gonna head on down the river. I'd love to stay at this spot, but there's definitely other spots downriver I want to target. So, it's definitely a good start though so far. Hooked into 3, only landed 1. I mean, besides all that. Oh, there we go, guys. That was pretty cool. What is it? Oh, it's a little rock bass. It's a nice little guy. Just gonna send it back on his way so he doesn't get too far from where he was. But thanks, little buddy. Second species of the day. I did kind of a quick release so he could get back over there. Not a bad day. Hopefully we can catch a few more smallmouth. I feel like as the time gets later and later, I feel like the bite's probably gonna pick up, and I got some really good sections left still. So I'm pretty hopeful. I think we can honestly catch our limit today. I know it's been kind of a slow start. I've been on the river for like 2.5 hours, but if I landed both of those that I hooked into, that would have been 3. But it is what it is. At least I caught the best one out of them. I mean, can't really complain about that, right? I definitely think it's possible. We'll just kind of have to probably work pretty hard, but we'll see how the day goes. I mean, that's all we can really do. All right, guys, we are at the next spot. I'll try to see if maybe we can get on one. Oh, speaking of, we already got one, guys. Oh, that's a little decent guy. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, guys, here's that little bass right here. Second for the day that I've officially caught, but it's been out of the water for a second, but well, let's send him back on his way. Pretty little fish, but thanks, buddy. There he goes. All right, guys, we're gonna see if maybe we can get on him again right out of that little hole right here. He ran and took the bait like over into the shallow part, and I was like, oh wait, I didn't cast over there. And I just set the hook, but I'm glad I caught my second one finally. Let's see if there's any more sitting over in here. All right, guys, I'm gonna sit here and cast for a second. Try to see if maybe if I can pull something out over here. I think I could, if I don't get hung up. That's the key. Oh, there we go. We got one, guys. Yep, we got one. I don't know if he knows he's hooked yet. Oh yeah, he definitely does. Oh crap. Oh, come on out of there. It's a nice little smallie. All right, guys. Here's number 3 for the day. Pretty little guy. Hopefully we can catch some with some more size, but that is number 3 towards my limit. Not a bad little guy. I don't think it's the same one I caught. I'm not really that sure. It's hard to tell, honestly. It might be, honestly. I don't know. But we're going to get a quick release on him. Send him on his way. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's the same fish? Because I'm not really that sure. I'll have to go back and look. He was sitting out here in the middle, and I just kind of dead drifted it back there, and I think he hit it somewhere in here. Not really that sure. I set the hook somewhere about right about where I just casted. I'm gonna head down the river and try to see if I can get on him down here. I got a couple hours left to fish, but 2 more for my limit really isn't that far out of reach. So if we can get the limit today, I will be ecstatic. So I think we can do it. I really do. We just gotta stay positive, guys, and we can do it. Oh, there we go, guys. Oh, that's a smallie. Please stay hooked. Please stay hooked. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. There we go, guys. All right, guys. There is the 4th one of the day. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty little fish. Looks like he's definitely been caught before on that side, or something happened to his lip. But still, pretty fish regardless. I'm happy. It looks like I don't know if you guys can see that down there, but he has a crawl antenna sticking out of his throat there. It's not a bad fish though. That is actually a really good one. But I'm gonna try to get an underwater release on this guy. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna try. I've definitely had to work for these fish today, that's for sure. But I've had a blast. I don't know if that one was bigger than the one I just caught or not. That was a good one. He was pretty ready to go. Definitely looked like he was caught before, but if we can get one more, that would be awesome. Which I think there's a good possibility that we can. This is like the golden hour, at least in the evening time. So I never actually looked to see what the water temperature was either. So I say it's probably like mid 50s now, maybe in the 60s. I'll look here after I move on from this spot. I am determined to get a limit. So I'm gonna fish this one last spot real quick, and we'll see what happens. But I have a good feeling about it. Only one way to find out though, right? There we go. Please stay on. Woo! Fish number 5 for the day. Oh gosh, I'm so happy about that. Guys, you have no idea. This little guy is my limit. That's why you never give up. I'm happy that I caught that 5th one. Nice little guy. Nothing too special. I bet there's probably some more up in here, but I'm gonna get an underwater shot of him and send him on his way. But nice little guy. Crunched that Ned rig though. But nice, healthy smallie. I'm gonna head on down. I'm not gonna push my luck. I want to be able to see, especially the river's kind of low. It was, I think, 290 CFS whenever I checked. Also, the river topped out at about 62 today, so it's definitely kind of what I thought it was. A little bit on the higher end, but still, I'm pretty happy with how today went. I'm glad I caught my limit, and it was a fun time. It's a fun time getting out on the pigeon for the first time this year without flipping my kayak. Might as well add that too.
Well guys, we had a pretty good day out on the pigeon. I'm happy that I was able to actually catch some fish today. I'm glad that I was able to get some underwater footage for you guys, and it was a pretty good day overall. I always love going on a float like that. It's probably one of my favorite ways to target smallies. If you haven't already and you made it this far in the video, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. It means the world to me, especially since we're on the way to 5K by the end of the year. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.